Hey, so here we are. We're back. We're back with a new toy. We got a e-bike. This is supposed to be like a electric dirt bike as well. You're supposed to be able to ride it on the road and off roads. It's a 1500 watt electric bike, and it has 7 speeds. So I bought this off of Amazon from this particular seller. They didn't have a lot of reviews, but the other ones did. But let's see. Okay, so we got all the packaging and zip ties off, and it came with this little kit. I'm just going to use it just because it came with it. I'm going to be lazy and not pull out mine. And there's Josie checking it out. Okay, so far the only issue is these brake pedals did not go on properly. It's like cheap metal or something, and it's like cross-threaded already. So I may try to call on Amazon on that and see if they can replace it for me. Also, the headlight was a little tricky getting on. It was bent, and so was the front wheel. That was a little tricky getting on. Their instructions are not very clear on how to do this. And I don't know if I'm going to leave that front fender on there. It looks goofy. Maybe I have it on the wrong way. I don't know. So now it's telling me to put the battery. So there's 2 keys, one to start the bike and then one to turn the battery on, and it's not labeled, so I guess it shouldn't be too hard to figure out, I guess. Okay, so the instructions say charging can only be done with HiKeep's dedicated charger. I think it's supposed to say dedicated charger. Let's see what we've got. Turn it on. This is a horn. Not very loud. Obviously, let's go to. It says it has a turn signal but how are you supposed to turns the light on and off. It says there's a turn signal lamp, but I don't see any way to turn on the turn signal. A headlight. It's a little confusing. There's literally no turn signals, and this tells me there's a turn signal. Okay, so anyways, that's all the instructions it gives. So another deal, so apparently the brake light is not on, and you've got to put this on, but it doesn't give you any instructions, which I mean, I don't need any instructions. Just don't understand why it's not on. Alright, so it also comes with this foot pump and the battery charger. So this other set of keys actually somewhere it says, I think I just spelled it on that side, you can remove the battery. There it goes. Guess you can take the battery off if you want. And obviously, if you need to replace it. Okay, so that's it. All right, so I'll give you a closer look at this. So in the book, it tells me, so I've turned it on and turned the headlight on. I guess you can adjust it to go down. But it tells me this turns on the turn signal, but when I push it, turns off the light. And this is different speeds. So, and that's the horn. And there's literally no other controls on here. But when I look in the book, let me see, where was it at? Right here, I don't know if you can see that turn signal lamp. Right here. I don't know what a turn signal lamp is. I'm assuming it's supposed to have blinkers. This is a headlamp, and I don't see any blinkers on here. But anyways, pretty cool looking little bike, I guess.